cool. Yeah, James. Biggest thing I saw with you too was you've been doing a lot of the actor and comedy role a lot. And you're one of the few that I think could really multitask a lot.
I'm definitely about all of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I love acting, stand up, writing. You know, like there's people here that I've wrote for, there's people here I've acted with and performed with. So it's fun.
I mean, you got a huge hit going on here too. Over 1 million views as Barack Obama. I mean,
Barack Flocka.
Excuse me, Barack Flocka. I think, yeah.
Yes.
Tagged there Barack Obama a couple times there, though.
Yes.
What's some of the inspiration with that? I mean,
you know, it's just like you said. I do a lot of stuff. I don't just act. I do stand up. I write, and it's just a comedy idea where I had the idea and I didn't know I could act as Barack. Then we tried on the makeup, and it was like, hey, that works. And then we just tried it, and it did well. And so we've done a couple other ones, but it was about making a character about who I thought Barack was when the cameras were off. And I think a lot of people like seeing that. Even if it's not true, it's fun.
Yeah. Have you got any feedback with him? You're able to get it to his level or anything?
I definitely have not met him or talked to him, but I know that someone has seen it. Barack is all over Twitter and Facebook, and I was all over Twitter and Facebook, so somebody must have saw something.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
I'm thinking with the political elections coming up here too, and I mean, are you going to try to do something a little special? Try to get it in? You got secrets up the sleeve for the laugh button?
I'm the secret running mate.
Yeah.
Every time I do a Barack Flocka video, it's like Barack putting out a gangster music video commercial for himself. I say what he's saying. Most of my jokes and lyrics are based off certain facts of his, and then I just put a comedic gangster spin on it. But I feel like I put out commercials for Barack, so I definitely have one or two ideas that I want to put out there as the election comes, because I feel like I get the ignorant vote. The people who don't really like politics but like videos and rapping, they're like, I'm going to vote for Barack because I like him on YouTube.
Yeah. 1 million views, that definitely goes towards that as well.
So maybe we can get 1 million votes.
Yeah, hey, heck yeah. You're going to have a little running challenge, maybe a little Mitt Romney? You got a little challenge going on?
I definitely already put out a Mitt Romney diss line in my last video. So I definitely am going to throw some more shots at him. I've thrown shots at all the Barack haters: Tavis Smiley, Cornel West, Michelle Bachmann, Lupe Fiasco. You say something about Barack Flocka might talk about you in the next song.
That's excellent.
And that's fun.
That's great. That is awesome.
So
I know you're having a big hit here too with the new and Living Color coming up too.
That's incredible, just because it's history. I was inspired and learned a lot from In Living Color, even though I didn't even know at the time I wanted to do comedy. And then to be able to lend, I got to perform a little bit, but to be able to lend my creativity and work alongside Keenan Ivory Wayans, somebody who's been responsible for so much, creative brilliance and, originality, to have my ideas and be respected by that man, and for him to bring me on his team is just an incredible honor.
I was wondering, what is it like behind closed doors with him? I mean, is it pretty open? Is it...
This is what it's like working with Keenan. It's like working with the Black Godfather. He's just done so much, and then the family comes through, and they kiss each other on the cheek, and you just feel like all Wayanses. It could be like a baby infant Wayans. That person is more important than you. But at the same time, you feel like you're playing for the Lakers. That's what it felt like. I was playing for the Lakers, and I just didn't want to get kicked off the team.
Yeah.
So it's partly fear, part fulfillment. That's the best way to describe working with someone like Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Anything big coming out in this Living Color as opposed to maybe past, or pushing the limits in a different way?
Well, this In Living Color has a James Davis vibe to it. Somewhere in there's some James Davis that I've inserted in there. So that definitely wasn't there before. And I helped out a little bit with music selection on some sketches, and I just felt like there's a lot of good creative energy behind that. Not just in the scripts and in the characters, but the music and the sets and the dancers. The dancers are fine. The Fly Girls did not fall off. They're not the old Fly Girls. They're new Fly Girls. They're new Fly Girls. Okay. But they are fine, and I think it's just going to be really good. Jermaine Fowler, who was on the show with me, he was an actor on the show. He's hilarious. Little Rail, I think he did a good job of selecting a lot of very, very talented people, and I was happy to put some words in their mouth.
Yeah. So acting, comedy, music too. Dabble in that.
Hey, you gotta be. I'm an artist who does comedy.
Right.
So that's the best way to describe it. I am a comedian by virtue of the fact that I do comedy. I'm an actor because I act, but I couldn't be in one box. And I think that's something that makes me a weapon in this industry.
Absolutely. What's on the horizon next for you, James?
I've been doing Chelsea lately. I've done that twice. I got another appearance coming, so they keep on asking me back. So
right.
Chelsea lately, and anything else coming up? Oh yes, I'm developing a TV show with Funny or Die right now.
Oh wow,
so
very nice.
I can't talk about too much more than that, but just know that they believe in me, and when we get together, we make a lot of funny stuff. Like I don't know if you've seen my Kobe Bryant videos.
Briefly.
But that's like.
I didn't see it all, I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's cool.
see it
It's
all.
cool. It's cool. But
Honestly,
like,
best policy.
Funny or Die is just allowing me to do a lot more stuff and giving me like the resources to just be more of James Davis than I've already been able to show the world. So I'm excited for that. That's actually what I'm most excited about right now.
Awesome. Well, you can definitely see it in you. So wish
Thank
you
you,
only
man.
the best success, and thank you for your time, James.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll be performing on Thursday at midnight.